Today we got out here with the plasma. We were able to burn most of it off. I did get the motor mount out for the front of the motor. You know, it's sitting sideways. That's going to be the front of the motor. Now we're still burning on this thing. I guess it's got a double panel in here. I got to come up right here and cut it at the base of the windshield, trim some more of that off. Now when we fit that, I want those two pieces, but in all reality, I'm probably going to be cutting it low. I'm just trying to get it out first. And I wasn't able to get down low on the frame rail. That little plasma cutter, it ain't much, but it did what I needed it to do. I got all the holes, the mounting brackets. I burned out this piece to get it off. I still got to cut it right here. We was able to stay away from our VIN number. It's double paneled on the inside there. So I was going to try to take it across the floorboard here, but you can see we almost did it, and then I started noticing like where the spot welds are at, that's double panel. That little thing won't go through it, and I just mainly need the hanging brackets and the holes. It blowed through from burning it out that way on that side, and then I cut these right here from the inside. This is double paneled. Now I stayed away from the VIN number, didn't even have to take out the glass, but it's got a double panel in behind this. You got this panel, and then you got an inside panel. So that's why we're going to cut that off. Leave it as dry storage. I got that old hood over there. I'll probably cut it up and just bend it and spot weld it a couple times. Something to keep the dogs out. That way we can still have it as a roller. I might even put the sheet metal back on it. I left the brackets for the hood to mount back up. That way we can pull it out of here. It ain't much, but at least we can put it back together a little bit. I got to burn this on out, on back, and that way we can get in there to get this. And once we figure out what we got to do there, we got our donor cut up. I still got to strip the door panels. We're going to need these brackets here. I was going to just try to cut it here and then burn out the spot welds and then across the floorboard. I just can't do it like that. That's the way I wanted to do it, but we'll use all this in here as patch panels or whatever. Once I get that piece out of there, I'll be able to get that on out. Then I'll just take that old hood and put it at an angle and whatever. But we ain't going to do nothing until we can make sure 100%. Next thing to be next, once we strip the door panels, will be pulling the motor. Once we get this out, we'll pull the motor on the truck and the steering column, or the inside piece, the dash and all that. We'll start stripping that truck down. Really want to wait on the motor adapter so we can see what we can do with, you know, just sticking that on there. Maybe put a couple tack welds, make sure our bar fits side to side for the dash. That piece there has got to fit for the dash. That way we can hook it all up and see where the steering column is going to come out for hooking our steering column up to the Colorado. And then that's all of the brackets other than the two brackets for the dash to sit in it. Whatever we got to do. It might be smaller, it might be whatever. Whatever it is, we're going to make it happen. But that'll get us all of our bracketry for our heat, our air, and all of it will sit on the inside compared to the Colorado. But definitely got to get the heat going first, and then we'll figure out the AC from there. Almost got it. I'm done for the day. I'm wore out. I had to jimmy rig this up. I couldn't figure it out. You got to turn the air pressure down low on that thing to make it work. And I had to rig it up. I cut this out first and got aggravated because it would just kept squeezing the trigger like a little welder, but you can't do it like that. You just got to turn the air pressure down so it don't blow the arc out.